Yeah, there you go. That's one-handed so far. Caught you red-handed, kid. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to do this as old school. As you can see, I got this filled up. I'm gonna do it again. I brought my cleaning bag with me, so I'll just dump these in here. That way, if you have to wash them, you make quick work of it, right? I know there's some other ways you could probably do this a lot faster, but around here, given the way people are in modern times, they have no clue what these are. And if they see me walking to town with a kilt on and throwing my kilt on the ground and shaking that tree and getting all these in one spot, they probably arrest me because I'm not buying their stuff from Walmart. I'm not paying my taxes. Anyhow, to make a long story short, if you don't glean these when they're fruiting and in fruition, the berries will get bigger. As you can tell, the berries got larger from the last time we came out here. And if you don't glean the berries off of it, what happens is all this stuff will sit at the bottom of it and cause it to have root rot. The plant needs some attention. You know, you need somebody to come over and eat the berries. You need birds. You need somebody to come mess with it. So here I am. It'll have problems because it's not being used. I want to be used by you. Okay, no problem. Hop over here, Mr. Mulberry, Mrs. Mulberry. So, yeah, I'm doing this tree a favor so it doesn't get root rot. How do you do that? Well, you glean all the fruits off of it. So now we got to figure out how we're going to get up here and get all these. So like I said, traditionally I would have taken my kilt, threw it on the ground, got a stick like a shepherd's crook and shook the tree. But people think you're weird if you're walking around in town with a kilt on and a shepherd's crook. That looks like something you'd see in Afghanistan. Bearded people wearing kilts, walking around the hills with no shoes on, shepherding sheep with their great-great-grandkids. Yeah, that's against the law. Yep, I'm starting to figure it out, kids. Alright, so yeah, look at these berries, man. I mean, that's just great. Just walk up here and they're ready to come right off. All you gotta do is pick them. But to make a long story short, I do want to show you one more time this leaf situation. Yeah, pardon me. Consistent teeth. It's not wispy at the end, you know, like a whippity-doo, like a feathery tip. It's just blunt. It's to the point. Okay? See, it's shiny, not dull. Do you see any hair? There are hair on the branches as it gets older, but it's around certain parts of the tree that look, well, female sexual in nature, so I'll spare you all that. I think I posted video footage of that last week. But anyhow, just make sure when it's an alba, it's hairless or has not very much hair. The fruits are pale to green, then they turn red and blue or purple. Because see, that's the color it is. They keep saying black. Does that look black to you? That's purple. Maroon, we call it maroon or burgundy. Morus. More, black and rouge, red. Black and red is what, kids? Balude. Okay, anyway, get a good look at the leaf. Got it? Look how, see, a lot of veins. Okay, remember? Silkworm eats this. Serapepsis. The peptic acid that comes out of this enzyme. Remember that? Okay. So, anyhow, one more time, because this might be the last. I think I can probably get this one more time out of this tree. See all those berries? So we're going to try to hit all these berries one more time. I might be able to do it twice this week. See how they're red? That looks like the last batch. This is the early fruiting one. So this one is colder in nature. So this one's more styled for the Alps. Cold weather, Asia, Eurasia. Okay? I did some research on it, and they did tell me that the people who brought it here to the state were from British Asian people. Which is really weird, because one group says British, one group says Russians, and one group says Asian, Russian, British people. I'm sitting here going, wait a minute. Asian, Russian, British people brought this plant to the New World. What do they call that, kids? If you're a white Russian from Asia, I think they call it Caucasian. Anyhow, yeah, so that's what we're looking at. And one more time for the leaf structure so I can get down with the get fiddle, and we'll divvy up after I get done picking these. Okay? Picking these. Maybe that's what they're talking about.